When it comes to signature scents, guys can be almost as finicky about their colognes as girls are about their perfumes. Well, one of the oldest and most revered fragrance companies, Creed, are leading the charge to help everyone smell phenomenal. Fragrance specialist Terry Beach and Kim Hink are here today. So, ladies, Creed has an illustrious history that I did not know about. What is their backstory?
Well, Creed is a family dynasty, one of the oldest family dynasties in the world. It was created in 1760. They were commissioned the fragrance house of the royal courts. It has passed from father to son. It is actually out of Paris now, but it is still the Creed family is the background name. Is the background name.
Now, what separates Creed from other fragrances? They have, because of this history, but they also have some unique ways of making their fragrances.
Well, they were commissioned to do fragrances for different royalty, and then it passed on to the different movie stars throughout Europe, and they use the infusion process, which is unique. It's the old-fashioned way of making fragrances, to where they use the natural essential oils and do it with the infusion process. So it has the highest percentage of the natural essential oils, so less free radicals for your skin.
Yes, okay, so tell me about some of the ingredients that go into them. There's a long laundry list, but how do they come up with some of the fragrances? How do they come up with some of the combinations, I should say?
Well, that is a good question, because they're inspired. They were actually commissioned by people, or there's a story that inspires them. For instance, this is Aventis. This is one of our top sellers, and their inspiration was the life of Napoleon. It has black currants from Corsica, where he was born, to Louisiana birch.
May I?
Yes.
Yes.
Louisiana birch, which because of the Louisiana purchase.
This might be my new signature scent.
A French apple, vanilla, pineapple. It's beautiful. That's our top seller right now.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, what flies off the shelf, Terry? Which of these just...
Well, definitely Aventis. Spring Flower was actually first created for Audrey Hepburn.
For the ladies?
For the ladies.
Okay.
It has peach, melon, apple, and jasmine. It's really beautiful. And when customers come to the counter, there's a lot of romancing that goes. I mean, the stories are wonderful, but it's just beautiful. It looks pretty on your dressing table, and they're just wonderful fragrances.
Did Audrey Hepburn ask for a particular scent to be made, or did they say, Miss Hepburn, darling, we're giving this to you? How did that?
Actually, she did come to the House of Creed, and they are commissioned fragrance to have a fragrance commission for her.
I love that, the House of Creed. It sounds so official. So how many different fragrances are there in the Creed line?
There are 35 different fragrances that we carry at Halls on the Plaza, and Halls on the Plaza in Kansas City is the only place in Kansas that sells Creed.
Excellent. What is your favorite flavor? I just said flavor.
Well,
fragrance.
The great thing about Creed is men and women. It's kind of a universal line. Yes, there are ones that predominantly men or women wear. I love Spring Flower, but then I also love the original Santal. It has orange tree leaves, tonka bean, a little bit of cinnamon and lavender, so it's spicy but not really manly spicy. And also another great thing.
That's this one?
That's this one.
Okay, I'll try it.
Okay.
Go ahead, keep talking. I'm listening.
Well, and you can, with the essential oils, you can mix and blend the fragrances. So you can put one on, put one over them. There you go.
Oh, that is delightful. I'm going to be the best smelling co-host ever in the history of television after today. That's awesome. So when a fragrance gets retired, what happens to it?
Well, they keep the recipe in the vault, and interestingly enough, for the 250th anniversary of Creed, they reintroduced Windsor, which was originally created for the Duke and Duchess of Windsor. So it was just a limited edition. They made so many bottles for that particular event, and then it was put back in the vault.
You guys are so sweet to come in today. Well, I'm going to go check out when we go to break. I'm just going to be spritzy. I'm going to be Spritzy McSpritzerson, so it's going to be outstanding. So thanks to both of you. All right, I'm going to smell phenomenal the rest of the day. Now let's check in with Michelle.